Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
So, how did you...
Honestly, I have no idea.
Aye, well, Janos and Adder didn't spare you. But usually they only drink...
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least... And often your stomach, too.
I'd like to learn a new comb.
Why not? And since it's you... Today, fighting with a longsword is in fashion. And why not? But in the end, it's all just a matter... No one asks how you did it, so I'll... If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my... Or how to quickly send the... But it can only be done with a...
That sounds good.
Of course. And you immediately... The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own... If you do it right, I reckon I don't have to... And now, come and... Good, good. You...
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got... Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtenstein as soon as...
Aye, I'm working on it.
Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
Aye?
Easy, good horse.
Right in here.
Ka! Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Ka!
They're gonna cut down.
I'm all yours! Christ! My head!
Mercy, leave me be. I surrender. You wouldn't kill.
There'll be no mercy. Fight! Go! Go! Ja! Quick! 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 Ka! Ka! Quick! Ja! Go! Go!
Hey!
Easy, good horse.
Oh!
Whoa!
Careful.
It happens. Which way you're going? God bless.
Good day to you. What do you need, my friend?
What do you have?
Maybe next time then.
I don't think so.
What do you have for...
Why are you wasting my time?
Great job.
God bless you.
Praise the Lord.
Happy to be of service. Come back anytime you'd like.
With a long face.
I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
Oh, Christ. Pardon me.
Hail.
I'm sorry.
And I never want to see him again.
I'm sure you're right.
What can I do for you?
A large beer for
Christ.
me.
Pardon me.
There's no...
Lord be with you.
Excuse me.
Henry, I was wondering when you'd...
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to... And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
And what can I get for you?
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for
What do you mean, a woman?
a beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you?
Ah, don't you worry, love.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein.
Ah, well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically... They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That...
Oh, that's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the...
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me...
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is.
But who is he? And what...
He's a young noble from Job's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Job. Judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their...
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad...
You're not the only one.
I'll be right there!
A beer!
God bless you.
It's none of your bloody business.
You want to go?
A regular for life. And beyond. Is that today's special? Or is it part of the day?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna...
Why not?
Because I don't, and you don't look like you fit in here.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't fuck with me, or I'll have you. Along with the whole of this lousy pigsty.
All right, fella, all right. Just take it easy. I test everyone like that. No need to be nasty. You look like you mean business. So I reckon you'll fit in fine here. If you want to, that is. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
What happened to Goatskin?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest. And if you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I'd try asking in the local...
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who...
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by...
Grand.
I'm sorry.
Careful.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
I'm sorry.
What's that? I'm always glad to see people like you.
The gaffer bought one for everyone.
Not for you.
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Trees?
Honey cakes. We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us that...
But he always buys 3 for us.
We had to do everything, so nothing for you.
It's your fault.
Stop, forget.
Lads,
Hey!
that'll teach them. Stop now, for God's sake. Just hope we don't get into any more trouble. Excuse me.
More money for you. But now, back to work. We can...
Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Everyone knows him.
Any idea where I might find him?
No chance. I keep my... Maybe someone at the Black Horse knows him? The miners there sometimes keep company with vagabonds.
Thanks.
Take care. Good night.
God bless.
I'm looking for this vagabond.
I don't know him. But this is a miner's tavern. Or Wayman the innkeeper might know something. See you later, my friend.
These parts, eh? Good. Come and have an ale with us. And all the saints, we'll get that stang back.
We'd better. The fair is coming up and we're
Thanks.
fucked without Tony. Greeting, Sonny.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin.
Goatskin. I've heard him. We ain't no saints. Literally. But we don't stoop to rub it. And he ain't interested in us.
Any idea?
Heart and the...
You said...
Aye. And this goatskin would...
Do you know any...
Nah, mind.
That's all I need.
Farewell.
You're not fair these parts, eh? Good. Come and have an ale with us.
Thanks. But, no thanks.
Well, excuse
I'm in a
me.
hurry just now. Maybe another time. You wouldn't happen...
I'll tell you, said you...
What do you want me to...
A count lad. A strong bloke.
I see.
And that's... Look.
Yackers.
Aye? Only now.
Here you go.
What happened?
But and the...
You bet.
So... Farewell, my friend.
Mind your own fucking business.
I'd be with you.
Do you get 'em?
We used, unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know. They'll come back. There's one German, Udo. He
He just drinks it.
drinks and play.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm looking for a fella called Goats.
Aye, the bastards ruined. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it...
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
Thanks, then.
If you find him, give him a Take care, then. I apologize.
Greetings.
I'm looking for Goatskin.
Nah, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some... I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him.
So, you're not here to have a good time. I know goat skin, but don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason.
Why is he hiding?
How should I know? He's never far from trouble. Goes with his...
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, that's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't...
Look, I'll find him either way. I found slippier bastards than that Goatskin of yours. And if I'm in a good mood when I find him, I might not even hurt him. But if you keep making it difficult for me, I'm gonna lose my patience. And then it's gonna get nasty. For both you and Goatskin. So what'll it be?
Jesus. What did that fella get me Calm down, dearie. You don't have to start throwing threats around.
Do you find me threatening?
Quite a bit. And
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on then.
There's a yard behind the bathhouse leading to a side alley. Right next to it is the Black Horse Tavern. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's a funny little window at the top. That's where. Please don't hurt him, though. He's not bad, just a bit peculiar.
We'll see.
I'll be with you.
But if we don't get Tony back, we can't show up to the fair, and we'll lose the fucking shoot fest.
This looks like the barn Mary was talking about. But how to get in there?
Please, could... Kind fellow. I'll be damned. It must be around here somewhere.
What are you looking for? Sorry, I don't have time.
I won't keep you long, don't worry. My stomach started churning so bad, everything went blurry. So I shook. There was nothing else for it, see?
Look, I don't have time for your satchel.
All right, all right. Shit!
What's that noise? What's wrong? You haven't got a place to sleep?
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
What are you doing out there?
Grüß Gott.
Christ almighty. I'm sorry.
God bless.
Oh.
Look who we have here.
What? What are you?
What do you think? Looking for you.
But I'm hiding. I should be.
But I found you. So you're not hidden anymore.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear.
I'm not interested in any Samuel.
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more.
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who... Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost?
Just some information.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that...
I was doing nothing, but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about...
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know...
Do you know where I could find this, Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings... And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But what...
I'll be going then. And you should disappear.
All right, listen, now you've helped me out, I'll be hitting the road. It won't be no use to me.
I'm all ears.
I put some things aside. It's a well-hidden stash, but it ain't easy to get to it.
That sounds interesting. Where is...
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the sea.
Tunnels? Secret passageways?
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground-like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm gonna lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like...
Goatskin, spit it out.
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like...
A treasure map?
No. I swear, on my Mars soul. It ain't a treasure map.
Big difference.
I flogged it to this thief. Angel.
He called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized... But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that.
Thanks. You've been a...
That's me through and... I'd better be off, like... I've got a...
Off you go.
looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then, how was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this one.
Easy,
Did you bring
easy. Nice and slow.
Ow! He's trying to run me over, you idiot!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Sei gesund.
We will give him nothing.
God be with you.
Are you lost? Or what would a...
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A Goy lecturer... All right. But I suggest you do not repeat. Not everyone is as tolerant as I.
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody...
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you...
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
Why? Because if he doesn't talk to me, things could get pretty nasty for him.
You don't frighten me. On the other hand, I do not want any unnecessary trouble. And that only takes one Goy here.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something... I have this one problem none of my people can...
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not? I understand.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time. A house is plundered, people beaten up. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the... I need someone to get among them. Find out...
All right. I'll do it.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start...
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. Well, did you see anything?
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Curwell, what are you doing, Moisture?
Foot's a capora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Dummkopf! Ach, was?
Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. Not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh!
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to... In any case, neither von Berkhoff nor the League of Lords are planning to...
Good God! I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berkhoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary. Von Berkhoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what do you do?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotznov?
Aye. He's called Jan Zizka. Of Trotznov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth.
That rat from Tarnberg. What was he?
Turned out he was spying for von Berkhoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately.
I am starting to get confused. That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand.
You're not holding back, I see. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same... and Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done.
To our enemy's death.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berkhoff. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used...
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal...
We didn't have a chance. They blew the... They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka...
Zizka. That man...
Thank God. While we were making our escape...
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the...
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage. Because that's what he is.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berkhoff took him with him. And that's...
Your original...
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me. Oh, if only I
know exactly what you'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or...
That damn...
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, capable... If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself. But the old schemer could at least have warned me.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't...
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just...
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Cape.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. I'd have held out, but Godwin...
Where I am. In this city, you mean? Kuttenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a...
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The execution, and if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron...
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain. Nevertheless, let's turn the page.
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's...
Because you know how to do it.
You have a lot of
Well, I don't have many options.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him. And he divided the property up, but he seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam?
Yes.
That was before von Berkoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else? And if von Berkoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is an...
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped.
I admire your...
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need...
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. But if Capon...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have...
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got. And there's no harm in trying.
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city.
All right.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything...
Come to think of it, I've no idea.
Oh, we're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my...
All right.
Good luck. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the...
Tell me about it. Danger...